Hey everyone, it's Kazi here, bringing you episode 3 of Freelancer. Now, in the last episode, we left off at Planet Pittsburgh after destroying the Liberty Road base. So, now, to unlock the next main mission, we have to earn a certain amount of credits. I think we need like around 3,000 more credits, so not much really. Just we can get in like 2 jobs if we do it at like a planet or station. So what I'm going to try to do actually, it's going to be a pretty exciting episode. I'm going to try unlocking or trying to buy a new ship. So I'm going to earn enough credits to get a new ship before I do the next main mission, even if I happen to unlock it. So it's going to be really cool. So we're going to do that. It's going to load into the game real quick. So I labeled it episode 2. Say that as episode 2. So if you see this wrench symbol here, this means like ship repair. So anytime you take damage to your hull, so once the shield is depleted, you get a chance to do like a ship repair. You always want to do this because once you take a lot of damage, one of your wings might get destroyed on your ship, and that will take out some of your hard points for your weapons. So you're gonna lose those weapons permanently. So like, that's something you don't want to do ever. Like, that's something you always want to repair for whenever you take damage, because if you get like really good weapons, you don't really want to lose them. So I'm just gonna repair that. We're not gonna do a job in this place because I think I can get. If I go to a different location, I might be able to get more jobs with like, but it gives you a higher reward for credits. So I'm gonna go to that. First I'm gonna show you guys some other stuff. Yeah, so we need like nearly 2,000 credits there. If you look at these, if you look at the reputation here, these guys, they also give you like a basic description, like their enemies and who these organizations are, like what they stand for. If you go here, just take a look at the weapons. So I have Juster Mark 1 right now. You can see that it only does like 16 damage for a hull and shield damage 8, which is actually really low. And it's a weapon class of 1, so it's like the guns we got in the beginning of the game. Refire rate. I always look for weapons that have a refire rate of 8.33. So that's like the highest refire rate. So it means like there's not going to be much delay when you're shooting. So it's going to continuously like fire at your target without any delays. Energy usage, you always want like low energy, but the low energy ones are normally the ones that are weaker. Usually the ones that have a refire rate of 8.23, they're going to be weaker than the ones that have a slower refire rate, of course, but they're going to take less energy and they're still going to do quite some damage. You always want a mix of these type of weapons and the weapons that are like a refire rate of 4, I would say. But I don't really have much other weapons here except these 2. These other ones are missiles, but I don't want to really buy any missiles for this ship because yeah, I have one more mount. It takes up like a gun mount if you ever buy like torpedoes or missiles, but I'm not gonna buy on this ship yet. If you look over here, yeah. So whenever you tractor beam, you're always gonna get some stuff in your inventory, like just random javelin missile. Go here. This is the shield. Now, if you look at the stats on this is a shield class of 1, and it has a shield capacity of 600. So, and regeneration rate and regen power drain is important as well. You want a high regeneration rate, and you want low, I think, regen power drain, I think. So you can see this one's quite better, significantly better. You have a regen rate of 18 as opposed to 13. You have 821 shield capacity. Now shield capacity allows you to, it takes more time for your shield to get depleted if you're being attacked. You see the shield class of 2. And whenever you're like buying something and it says your ship doesn't have a free hardpoint for this equipment, So in order to free up the shield, you don't have to sell it if you don't want to. What you can do is you have this option here. It says mount it. You just click on that, unmount it, and then I could like buy this shield, for example. But I'm not gonna buy this right now because if I'm gonna get like a new ship, it's gonna come with a better shield anyway, or optimal one for that ship. So I'm not really gonna do any of that. These are, you can always buy more nano bots or shield batteries. These are normally useful. I'm not gonna buy that though. Yeah, so I think that's it. We're gonna launch. So I'm just gonna go to a different location. And you'll see these guys are bounty hunters actually. It's pretty interesting. You can always scan their ships. There's a Piranha bounty hunter light fighter. 1800 armor. That's pretty good actually. 4 weapon mounts, 35 parts. We're gonna go to this trade lane here. So, pretty cool. And you can see there's green lights and there's red lights. So normally when you're trying to dock in trade lanes, when you're going to one destination to the next, just go to that green light. If you don't want to hit like dock right away, because if you hit dock right away, it's gonna kind of like autopilot your ship to go there, but it might take some time. Or it's kind of slower. So what I do, I just use the thruster to get really close to that docking ring, and then I just hit dock. So it's a quicker way of kind of traveling. We're actually gonna head over to a battleship. We're gonna dock into a battleship. So that's gonna be pretty cool because it's gonna be a good ship that I can buy from there. But I'm gonna have to earn enough credits, and I think I'll be able to buy it before I do my next mission. The good thing is, like, even if you unlock the main mission, it doesn't like force you to go into it right away. You can always do jobs in between or other stuff. It's up to you when you want to go do it. You have to meet Junie and then like I think a planet or something, and then to talk to her, and then you can start the mission. So you don't have to do it right away. That's the fun part. Alright, there it is, Battleship Missouri. So let's go and dock into that. Sometimes you'll just encounter rogues randomly in between space. So you don't really have to do like a mission or anything to encounter enemies. Oh my gosh. Dock here. Oh, he doesn't know that. Basically, yeah, Edison Trent posted like a lot of stuff on it. Basically, he just talks about everything that happens in between those missions and stuff. It's really interesting if you want to read it all, because it does give insight to the story. So you're talking about the order. It is definitely a good read if you want to like understand more about Trent himself, like what he was before, like as a freelancer, before going into Liberty after Freeport 7 was destroyed, and just kind of gives you a better idea of how his character is. It's good. I'm not gonna really read that because it's really long. It'll take a long time. But here, let's take a look at the ship real quick. And here's this Defender, a heavy fighter. Now this is like one of the best looking ships in this game for sure. Because I've encountered like a lot of ships in these games before, like when I played them years ago. This is definitely one of my favorite looking ships. It's not going to be like strong compared to all the other ships that you get further down the game. But this was a ship I stuck with for a while before having to buy a new ship, because it's very sufficient. It has like a lot of 6 weapons actually compared to my 3. One of them is a turret. So what turrets are really is just it'll rotate 360 degrees. That means if let's say an enemy's trailing behind you, you can actually just look back and shoot at it. Or you enter turret view by pressing H, and then you could like shoot enemies behind you, which is really good. And turrets can also shoot forward as well, of course, so that's really good. But that depends on the ship, because sometimes some ships have like an obstruction where it might hit a wing or something, like a tail wing. So they normally go only like shoot back, some of them, and they kind of shoot forward. But in this case, I think it shoots forward as well. So you have like 6 weapons shooting forward. Let's read the description. So here is this. The one we have right now is a light fighter. It's a heavy fighter, so heavy fighter has more armor and stuff, but they're normally less maneuverable. But Defender, I'd say, is pretty maneuverable. And this is a civilian starflyer, so this is a civilian ship. This is Liberty, ship for the Navy, I think. The Armed Forces. Manufactured in the heartland of Liberty, the 750 is the most economical ship of its class. With ample cargo space and improved handling over previous models, the ship distinguished itself as a veritable workhorse for the working man. Pretty good description. I kind of agree with that. But I want to say it's the most economical because it doesn't have much cargo space compared to, even this one has more. But just a basic ship for civilians, I guess. Now, I need 12,260 credits. That's not too far off, I would say. And you also add in the credits for the ship. So if I select a ship, let's say if I want to buy it, all I need is 1,656 more credits to purchase the ship. But what I'm going to do is going to try doing one job is going to give me around 2,000 credits, which will be enough to get the ship, of course. But I'm going to do an extra job just to get enough credits to buy more weapons, because I definitely need more weapons. So I don't want to stick with those 2 weapons once I get the ship. So I'm just going to go check out the bar, see if there's good jobs. Now some people actually offer jobs as well. Instead of going to a job board, they probably sometimes they give better deals than what's shown here, but sometimes they're worse. So you always want to check the job board first. So here, 2,650, that's quite a bit. Let's see if this can be it. Let's get this. Okay, yeah, so that's only 2,100. We're just gonna go ahead and accept this one. So this one we have to, what does it do here? Okay, so yeah, destroy his ship, this guy, and tractor, and files. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Onto space. And it gives you a waypoint warnings. Alright, so we have to go there. It's a quick one. Yeah, so they're just gonna go use cruise mode and just straight there. Now the bounty hunters that I came across, they're in white, just means that you're neutral. So you're not really friends with them or enemies with them. So if you actually do open fire on them, you basically could become enemies with them. But certainly, if you go ever visit their base or something, you can actually like get a better reputation with them if they do their jobs on their base. That'll build up their reputation. But there's also some other guys like those reputation fixers. They're really expensive, but they basically fix your reputation for you. So if you want a particular rep, what's cool is you can always trail them any like squadron you come across, and sometimes they can even lead you to bases. Like I remember going to formation with some junkers, and they actually took me to the base at times. So it could be pretty useful. You never know. Alright, let's just take out the guys. Yeah, these weapons are really weak.
I'm warning you, you better stop this.
This is a tree that's been destroying. Oh, you can get this guy. Oh wait, okay, we just... Oh.
It's all here.
Okay, that was pretty easy. They expect that. But I'll have to go to the next waypoint. This guy's gonna flee here. Okay, never mind. Let's get this real quick. I'll just take him out real quick. Took out your leader. Sometimes it's always good to like attack enemy ships when you come across them, because you can always use your tractor beam and always track through some cool stuff like weapons. Sometimes they drop weapons, and the Liberty Rogues themselves, they have pretty good guns actually, compared to the ones you get in Liberty, depending on the class too. So. Alright, so what's nearby? Okay, I think that's where I came from. Let's go back. We can go back to the battleship and do another mission. Haven't encountered enemies here. Oh yeah, if you click on that, it just basically you can go over their power points as well, like the guns now. You can do that for any ship or station and stuff. So I can do that for this as well. Click on here, show you all the turrets. So that can be useful. Rogues. Oh god. He's not a Liberty Rogues though. You can actually talk to him too. You can talk to any.
Quit distracting and I'm in combat here.
Alright, so we can't really talk. That's pretty strange. Alright, let's just dock into this. Can we talk to this guy?
This is DSE Gold 12. I'm en route from Norfolk Shipyard. Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Alright, so let's do one more job. I think we can actually up the main mission now after one more job, yeah. So let's just do one more. So 2,150 is the most here. Anyone doing here? Seems like no one. Whatever, I'll just take that then. Alright, just one more mission then. And I think once we unlock the main story, I think we'll still have enough. We'll have enough to buy the ship for sure. So I'm gonna buy it. And I think next episode I'll start the main mission. For this episode I'm gonna unlock the... Talk to this.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
Wait, let's see if we talk.
What else do you want to know? This is Bounty Hunters Reading 4. I'm from Norfolk Shipyard. I'm headed to Battleship Missouri. I've finished my patrol.
Okay, yeah, so if you talk to some of the NPCs in space, they kind of give you an idea of where they're operating around. So that's a good way to find out where the base is and stuff. So it's great. And you can always just follow them around if you go into formation with them. So that can be fun at times if you don't have anything else to do. You just team up with a random squadron and then just fight with them if you want. Pretty strange because I haven't encountered rogues outside the missions yet, because I normally do. Let's see if we get some straight. So we gotta go here. Oh, this actually just... Yeah, I don't know why I would go all the way there and then go there. Makes no sense. Sometimes you gotta look out for that too, because it don't give you like the fastest way to get to your mission waypoint sometimes, so I think I just looked there. A little bit longer way to get there. 2.4 kilometers. Come up. Alright, so we're just gonna destroy every ship now.
We're painting them so you can ID them easily. Great, could use the assist. I'm gonna use what's left of you to grease my ship.
Oh, okay, so we have a friendly here. Navy. Go scan these ships as well. This is the ship that I'm actually gonna get. Anyways, you find it pretty common around here. These type of ships. can see when you're fighting enemy ships, when you deal damage to the hull, you see the wing being exploded and stuff. The same thing can happen to you if your ship is badly damaged. Like you'll see the tail wings come off like that. That's why it's hard to repair your ship. Alright. Pretty hard to use this mouse. This one. That's everything.
Good job. Mission commission. Jet, this is Junie. I have a new assignment for you if you're interested. Meet me on Manhattan. Amy and I will be waiting for you in the bar.
This guy is badly damaged. Let's see what I'm talking. Yeah, talk to him.
Cargo.
See the cargo too. Do you have? Oh, these weapons are really good. The Vengeance ones. 31 hull damage, 15. Fire 8.23. That's pretty good. Just Mark 3. That's good weapons. That's gonna be the ones I'm gonna be going for anyways. Get there. Okay, so that's the main mission. Just head over to Battleship Missouri first. I'm gonna go and buy that new ship. Look at the map. Okay, so yeah, I'll take that trade lane and go in the opposite direction. So go through this way. F3.
Dock.
There we go. Okay. Delivery rogues or just rogues? So rogues aren't enemies, but the Liberty ones are, I think. So I don't know if you can see rogues. It's pretty big. It's the rogues against Liberty. That's the Rhino. What else? I'll go first.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted.
Let's just repair the ship real quick. I think it's gonna be it for this episode once I buy the ship, I guess, and the weapons real quick. So, alright, let's get this. It's gonna be pretty fun now. It's gonna be a lot of fun using this ship. Alright, so we get a Javelin missile and a Mark 1. Here's the thing that mixed me up a bit. Every time if you transfer them, that actually just takes away your guns. I thought it was gonna be transferring to your new ship, but that means it's just gonna get rid of what you want, I'm pretty sure. Just give you, yeah, so just gonna click select by ship.
Purchase complete.
But what that does if you transfer it over, it means it makes the cost of the ship to buy cheaper. That makes any sense. So yeah, so I got to keep these. So this is essentially a light fighter shield. This is the one I had before, but now it replaces it with the advanced sentry shield. And you can see you can tell it's a lot better. 894 shield capacity, so nearly 900 shield capacity. Regeneration rate is 19. And look here, this is the best one we have, so we have that. And sometimes they'll have better thrusters as well, like deluxe thruster or advanced thruster, which gives like a less thruster drain and more thruster top speed, I think, or the night stays in. But yeah, alright, that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the weapons to get. I have 3,091 credits. I want to get Mark 3. Yeah, let's go buy that. Okay, so I can only get one as of now. Yeah, how much does it cost? I don't think, yeah, I can't. Anything I could sell. Don't need this. Don't need this. I think I could definitely get. Okay, I don't even need these. What I don't need. I only have one Java missile. I think I'll just sell that actually. I don't even need it. It's only one. So I can get one more Justice Mark 3, I think. I can get this. Alright, that's cool. So we got 2 Justice Mark 3 and then 2 Justice Mark 1. But once we do missions, I have one more spot here. 2 more, so like a turret and a gun. So that's pretty cool. Let's get head over and save. Let's call this episode 3. Alright, so that's gonna be it actually for this episode. It's pretty long. Got like nearly 27 minutes now in. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys need anything else, let me know in the comments below. So that's gonna be it.